Dizzy was killing. Dizzy killed the vocal version of Eskimo.
Yeah.
Dizzy killed. There was all these Roll Deep songs that Dizzy was killing. Like, but that I don't even know the name. There was a song like Dizzy did he was like, Rascal, like, a hot one, never look dumb. Play some, win some, never lose none. Something boy, what's that? Never been one. Beg friend, what's that? Never been one. 3 + 2 + 3 + 1. Millimeter gun, make a boy run. Ain't no comedy, hey, you see that? You see all of that? Ain't no comedy, ain't no fuck, like all of that. Yeah, for me,
that sound when it goes.
For me, Dizzy Rascal's a massive part of like being 15, 16 for me, because even when he got signed, I felt like I got signed. Like that's like my artist from like when I was that age, and then I like Ghetto later when he became more of an artist. Okay. I liked him on radio, but I liked him even more when he became an artist. So I like Pirate Radio a lot, 15, 16. That's all I listened to really, and I listened to like Jay-Z, DMX, and people like that. I liked all the New York rap that was coming out at the time. I liked all of that.
What about you, Ray? What song reminds you of school?
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I gave you like a whole compilation.
I love that.
Perfect. Yeah. Because it actually brought back memories of like, you know, Channel U for me.
It did. Because you see when you said Roll Deep, I was like,
all of Dizzy, Wiley. Oh, I love me some Wiley. Just all those people just going home and putting on Channel U and just coming back to school, and then, you know, have you heard this new? Have you heard this new? And then we just
you wanted to practice. Because, especially when the boys, because I went to a mixed school. Yeah, so when the boys were talking about something in my class, I'm like, I know about it.
And then we like our MP3 player, the big one, the big round one.
And then we used to infrared songs. I remember technology. We never used to do a thing in technology, so we would be infrared and songs.
Yeah, infrared, Bluetooth.
Do you know what
Bluetooth
song
was new?
I can't like my song for school, and it came up in the documentary. Gash by the hour. I'm sorry.
I got gash by the hour.
That will always be. That will always be like a memory. And then of course you had Roll Deep as well. I used to love Roll Deep. I used to love Scratchy because he was just the odd white boy, and I think that's when I started knowing that I like white boys.
White boy. Oh, do you like white boys?
I don't mind, you know.
That's a whole other conversation.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Listen, the thing is, do you know what's crazy? Do you know like colour, like, you know, being black, being white, all of that. It's really, if we really break it down, it's all a construct, and like ultimately everyone has their own taste and all of that
Absolutely.
Stuff. But it's like really and truly what's crazy about life is how we've been conditioned to think, black people like this, white people like that. Human beings are like whatever.
Exactly.
So I just feel like
because if I brought home a white man to my parents, they would not mind as long as he treats me properly and that he's respectful. They don't mind.
Yeah.
Right.
You like skinny white boys, like Scratchy.
What type of like white guys do you like?
What's your white guy that you're feeling right now?
What's like your type?
Like, do you like a Davide or do you like a Scratchy?
Oh, I like a Davide, not a Scratchy. Okay. Scratchy. Sorry, Scratchy, please. I ain't trying to dish you now.
Not a Scratchy.
please. I'm not trying to diss nobody, but that was like my opening to white boys. I don't know. He was just different.
No, he was a quirky MC as well. He had the little
do you know what? I was so jealous when my sister met him. So the school that my sister went to, Roll Deep showed up one day for a show. Like, they surprised the students.
Nice.
So the teachers didn't tell the students. So it's like they just popped up. Yeah. When my sister told me, I was like, shut up, man, you're lying. And then the pictures came, I was like, I was heartbroken because I loved Roll Deep. Oh my god. All right, a song that makes you think about your friends.
Ooh.
Do you know what? For mine is Wizkid, Don't Die. It reminds me of my uni days.
Oh, that's a good one.
When I used to go Coventry, shout out to my friend Whitney. Go Coventry. Like, that was like our anthem. Wizkid, Don't Die.
Afrobeats, like them times like Wizkid, Davido, when it was like, you know, Wizkid or Davido, it was really like big.
It still is that. It's never stopped.
It's never changed. It's never changed.
No, as in like, you know, for people who were like, you know, because I'm Wizkid, that's because, you know, I was Davido, but I enjoy Wizkid.
I can't lie, after that event, do you remember? Where Davido had us waiting out in the cold and he walked past us, went into this party, his security locked the door and left people outside.
Do you know how many
guys
and girls that came with? And they were all like behind him. Like
literally, just shuffling. So like we were friends with Popcorn, And in Jamaica, he has like 100 people, like just cars, like whenever we land, bikes, cars. Like, basically, he finds out you're here and he pulls up for like 100 people, and then we sometimes go to like clubs with him. And we call them the snake. Wherever he goes, the snake follows him. It's like a snake. It's like, you know, like the tail of a snake.
I've seen it.
The snake.
Because I've seen it in person when people are moving, like the whole entourage. You see the girls who grab the phone. Hey,
it's
come
like
on,
the snake follows him.
Yeah, but I feel like obviously in the industry, the mandems are the real groupies. But that's a conversation. For
I agree. Do you know?
How did you get here?
No. I agree. Do you know what it is? Women being groupies is overstated.
Oh,
right. And so,
I don't disagree.
And also, men act a bit wild around men that have got profile.
Can I tell you something?
I thought it was just me that noticed that. It's actually a lot.
I was doing interviews at an event in July. Huge event. It was Ghana Party in the Park. One of the Ghanaian artists, Kelvin Boy, was coming off the stage. My job was go meet them when they come off the stage, take them to the area where we're interviewing. So literally I saw him, I said, hey, I'm Nicky, blah, blah. He put his arm around, he was like, hey, whatever. Out of the blue, listen, some guy used 2 hands like this, pushed me out of the way.
Oh.
And then he said it in Tree. I have to say it in Tree for it to make sense. So those of you that are Ghanaian, you understand.
It's fine, we'll put subtitles.
Yeah, I'll put subtitles. And then the guy pushed me out of the way. I literally went flying like this. I almost actually went down on the floor. And then I was just like, who the hell just did that?
Yeah.
And then I saw the guy giving a phone to his friend. Oh, chale chame means, listen, take a picture quickly. And then I looked at him. I literally gave him like this death look, like, are you sick in your...
I didn't care.
That is
all for
mad.
All for a picture.
I mean, like,
I'm not just talking about the fans. I'm talking about their entourage.
No, I'm with men. I'm around other men that have high profile, even probably bigger profile than me, a lot. And yeah, I feel like men do the groupie thing.
They really do.
Massively. But we don't, because we don't call it that though, because it's just their boys. You know.
There's so many guys out there. If I'm indirect and take it how you like, but there are guys that I've met, they're like, oh, I'm this person's manager. Oh, do you know that I'm this person's this?
Yep.
And I'm working with, and I'm like,
Yep.
No, you're not. Like, sometimes when they say it, they forget that I may know these people. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm this person's tour manager, you know? And I'm like, no, you're not.
But you know what's interesting as well? What's like, what I find weird about this new generation? It's our generation, because it is our people, it's people within my age group as well. Is how contingent on other people's
success
people are these days. I just think, like, for me, I'm lit. I'm Jay-Z. I'm Dem Dash.
Facts.
Okay.
I'm Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
You know, in my head, this is how I wake up every day. This is what I'm able to, like,
but that's
do what I do. That's how I'm able to achieve what I am.
Yeah.
And so, like, but like a lot of people, it's about who you're standing next to.
Yes.
Their light is based off who they're standing next to, not the light they're giving themselves.
We had that conversation.
And people need to remind themselves that actually you've been called to achieve a purpose as well. And your purpose may be, not for everyone, your purpose may be to align yourself to be a number 2, 3, 4, 5 for someone. That might be your purpose. But a lot of the time it's not. Like, people are just not really pursuing their own dreams. They're not pursuing their own purpose. They're just like trying to align. Maybe if I rub shoulders with my man, I can do this. Listen.
I actually don't believe in that, you know, because
I don't either.
There was a time, like when I first started presenting, there was a bit where